and sit down.
Hey guys, Tim here with the Geekedupgaming Review Group. We're going to bring you guys a review of Midnight Zombie Marathon, the easiest game I've ever learned how to play. If you guys haven't heard of this, I'm glad that you're watching this video because this game is awesome. It took me maybe 5 minutes to read the rules for a single player game. I haven't played multiplayer, so I can't show you guys that, but we are going to show you guys this amazing MZM game by Aaron Ramsby. I think I said that right. It's a fast, fun mini game. It's really quick. You can die on the first round, which doesn't really suck because it's not an in-deep game. It's really quick and everything. So let's go ahead and show you guys the components. I do have the rule book out because I just finished reading them. I read just these few right here on the front. There's more rules on the back for the multiplayer. If you guys are interested in looking for a copy of this, look up Midnight Zombie Marathon on Twitter, and you can talk to them and ask them how to get a copy of this, because I'm not sure if it's from Kickstarter or going to Kickstarter, but I'm really glad I got a copy of this game. So, component wise, there's a box, there's a rule book, and there's cards. There's 30 cards, and they're broke up into 13 food cards, 13 gas cards, 4 zombie cards, 1 roll sheet, one box, all the components. So let's make sure I've got 4 zombie cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just making sure I got 4 zombie cards because my son got a hold of the game. That's why my box has some damage, but it gives it character because it's a zombie game. So it's kind of nice to have those little tears in the box. Not that I would do that manufacturing wise, but just to have the little tatter and torn in the box, it's kind of cool. So kind of glad my son did that. At first I wasn't too happy about it, but now that I think about it, it's kind of cool. So what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle your cards. It's pretty easy, simple. You can side shuffle, you can bridge shuffle, you can do whatever shuffle you want to do. And then you're going to place this down in front of you. Let me get this stuff out of my way. My table's getting kind of crowded. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip over the top card. So this one says 1 unit of food gets 1 unit of food, get 2 plus to pick up. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll a die or flip a coin. If you flip a coin and it's heads, you can do this either way. If it's heads, you can count that as +1. If it's tails, you can count that as 0. And then if you hit the 2, you can get the card. Or if you hit 3, you get the card. But if you hit 1 or lower on the coin flip thing, deal, where you would take 6 coins and flip those coins, because what you would normally use is a 6-sided die. Now I'm going to pull my 6-sided die out of this awesome case from Dogmite Games. They had a Kickstarter a while back, so if you guys are looking to get a case for your dice, this would definitely be something that I would invest in. This thing is awesome. It's got some awesome legs on it. Nice wood. It's actually got a felt bottom to it. I'm going to bring a video of this later in the near future. Hopefully the same day that I get done with this MZM, Midnight Zombie Marathon, which is an awesome game. Let me actually read the box on how long. It says 10 minutes. 12 and up for the age, and it's up to 1 to 4 players. I play it solo. So to actually tell you the truth, this is the first time I'm playing it right here on film, so if I mess up, it's the first time I play it. So shuffle your deck, make sure all your zombies are in there, and then read the card. It's pretty simple. It says get 2 to pick up. I roll. Awesome. I got 2. So I get to pick that card up. And what happens if you don't make it? It goes to discard, so on and so forth. And you can play, I guess you can play unlimited rounds, but that'll kind of like make it too easy. What I will do is play it like a 5-round game, and if I don't have enough supplies to go with Earl, which is the guy that's got the truck, you're trying to get into the one seat that he's got, and you have to go get the supplies because he's the one that hid them all in the sewers, because everyone was like, oh, he's crazy, he doesn't really know what he's talking about, zombies and aliens, and he thought the aliens would strike first, but unfortunately zombies struck first. And then he realized that sewers were the wrong place to go and put all the supplies. So that's where the zombies come in, and you have to fight the zombies to get to the supply. So this one was pretty easy. We got down to the sewer, got this piece of supply, and now we're headed off and see what we're going to run into next. You can play 5 rounds and limited rounds, however you want to do it. There is a scale on the rule book. If you want to do an easy run, it's 6 units of gas and 6 units of food. If you want to do a medium, it's 8 and 8. If you want to do hard, it's 10 and 10. Since I'm going to do like a 5 round, which I should probably do more because I can't get 6 pieces if I only go 5 rounds. So let's just see if we can just play this. I'll just go until I either die or I get enough loot. So that's pretty simple. So you just go ahead, flip the next card, and roll 2 for 1 unit of gas. It's kind of not fair for paying 2 to get 1. So then I put that down here in my cache or your inventory, whatever you want to call it. So let's see what the next card is. Alright, zombie. Awesome. So what's going to happen is this is Clem the zombie. So I have to roll a 4 to defeat him. If I don't, I have to sacrifice my my card. I get to choose which one I sacrifice since I have 2 here. There's only 1 zombie. So let's roll. I rolled a 2. I needed 4. So I'm going to have to discard one of my units to not take and die. Now what happens is if I would have fought him, like say if another zombie popped up, and I lose to him and I only have 1 piece, then that's gonna go back. But then if I get attacked by a zombie and lose against that zombie and I don't have anything in front of me, then I just completely just lost the game and I became lunch meat, as what the rule book would say, or dinner, or whatever you want to call it. So since he's not defeated, I'm going to put him on the bottom, but then you're going to shuffle the deck so that it can stalk you at a later date. And a lot of the lines that I'm plugging into this are right from the rule book. Okay, so units of gas. Now I got to pay 3 for this one to get 1. Blew that out of the water. Got 6. Alright, so that's mine. So then, you just keep going. This is pretty easy. That gets discarded. Nothing happens. It wasn't a zombie. 5. Got that. Zombie. 3. We defeated. Now, you can make it harder and say if it's defeated, put it back into the pile. But in this case, I'm just going to put him in the discard since I don't know what I did. Basically just defeated him. So, 2 units of food, get +4 to pick up, and I rolled 2. That gets discarded. So I guess if you're playing by yourself, you can just play through the whole deck, or you can make it more difficult for yourself. But that's basically how you play, and this game is awesome. I mean, it took 5 minutes to learn, and I just played it for the first time here on the video, and it was really easy. I'm really glad that I got a copy of this, and you guys need to find out how to get a copy. I will put details underneath this video saying how to get a copy. I'll get in contact with MZM and see what's up, and find out how you guys can get a copy, because I'm not sure if this went to Kickstarter and they backed out or what. I haven't looked it up on Kickstarter. I know it's not currently on Kickstarter, I know that much. But yeah, this is an awesome game. Midnight Zombie Marathon. You guys can probably Google it and stuff will pop up for it. And yeah, so it is a 10-minute game. I mean, obviously if you just keep pouring through this and rolling the dice and doing everything, it takes 10 minutes, ages 12 and up, and then it's 1 to 4 players. So it's nice to have a little game that you can play solo. You can put it in your pocket, take it to Gen Con this year, play it in the hallway when you're just hanging out waiting for somebody to finish up at the bathroom, or they're gonna go to the bathroom. 10 minutes, bam, you got your perfect game right here waiting on your friend to do their business and get back to you. Or if you're just kind of hanging out, it's the end of the game, end of the game at Gen Con, just kind of sitting at a table, after hours in the commons or something. This would be an awesome game to have and just throw around with some friends, and you can play 1 to 4 players. Look at that. The zombies are actually on the bottom, the other 3. But awesome cards, awesome awesome artwork. It's just really simple artwork. And who doesn't love zombie games? I mean, this is a lot different than playing Zombie Dice or any of the zombies. You know, what are they on? Zombies like 500 now. Playing those, you don't have a lot of pieces. All you need is that one little D6, which can fit in the box with everything, I believe. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna test that right now. Let's see if we can get all these cards, and I'll just organize these later. Let's get all these cards stacked up. Let's see if we can get a D6 to fit in this box. Of course, my box is ripped, so I don't think it's gonna work. But a D6 will fit in your pocket. Yeah, there's not even enough room there. But I mean, if you don't need a rule book, you already know how to play the game. I mean, I guess you can kind of tuck it in there and then close it up. It does have a little bulge there, but hey, it's in there. It's good, snug, good to go. Shove it down in your pocket, and especially like the cargo pockets that everybody wears, this would be no problem. Just pop it in there, good to go. All right, so that's all I got to say about the MZMs. This is a great game by Aaron Ramsby, and I hope I said that right. It's a quick, fun game, 10 minutes or less, depending on how fast you roll dice and how fast you flip those cards. All right, I'm Tim with the Geeked Up Gaming Review Group, and we'll see you guys later.
Shut up and sit down.